Hey guys, this is Ify and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be sharing with you one of my favorite pasta recipes. I call this one my minced meat pasta dish. Guys, this one is easy. It is super delicious, it is quick and very healthy. So guys, this one I like to make it when I'm short on time, especially when I get back from work, you know, I'm hungry, it's dinner time, the twins are hungry, my husband is hungry. I just go into the kitchen and, you know, just add one or two things together and boom, dinner is ready. I have no doubt you're going to enjoy this one. But before we go right into the cooking action, I know you know this one's gonna come. Are you subscribed to my channel? If you're yet to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button and notification icon so each time I upload a new video, you'll be instantly updated. So guys, let's get right into it. To make my minced meat pasta recipe, you need the following ingredients. We're going to be making use of some pasta, of course. So whether you get the slim one or the fat one, anyone you use is perfect, okay? I've got some minced meat here, all right? And I've got some bell peppers. I'm using red bell pepper. I'm using some carrots, some Scotch bonnet peppers, which you also know as atarodo. I've got spring onions here. I've got some tomatoes, which I just chopped, okay? I've got some onions, which I cut into tiny bits. I've got oyster sauce. I've got some green bell peppers and my seasoning powder. I'll also be using parsley, of course, some salt, some thyme, my ginger garlic paste. This is just a blend of ginger and garlic. This is a total lifesaver, okay? And then I'm going to be using soy sauce and some cooking oil. To start this recipe, the first thing we're going to do is to add some cooking oil into your pan, all right? Okay, so we're just going to wait for this to heat up a little before we add the next ingredients. So once the oil is hot, you're going to add in your minced onions. Okay, we're going to saute some of these beautiful onions in this hot oil. I love the aroma of frying onions. Smells really, really good. So we're going to leave this. Of course, please turn your heat down low so it doesn't burn, okay? And saute this for about a minute. So after about a minute, as you can see, it has changed color, it has become more translucent, and you can perceive the sweet aroma of onions. Then you know that, yes, you are almost there, okay? So at this point, I'm going to go ahead to add in my ginger garlic paste. So this is just a blend of ginger and garlic, and this is a total lifesaver. I strongly recommend everyone to have this in their fridge. It really saves tons of time in the kitchen. Very, very, very good item to have in your fridge if you ask me. All right. So once I stir this properly and let this fry for a few more seconds, I'm going to go right in to add my minced meat, okay? Once my minced meat gets in, I'm going to break this up, because if you leave it like that, then it'll appear in large clumps, which you don't want. So go ahead and break this up using your spoon or your spatula, whatever it is you're using. Just break it up. It took a bit of arm work for me to get to this level. Just do this patiently. If not, then your meat will appear in large clumps, and if you like it like that, then that's fine. But I like to break my own up into, you know, so at least maybe it could appear something like this is fine, you know. So now I'm going to crank up the heat because I was doing this on low heat. If you notice, it has started releasing its juice, okay? So I'm cranking up my heat to medium low to allow this fry, not really steam, okay? So this is perfect. So I'm just going to leave this for a while, and then I'll season it in a bit. So after about 10 minutes, I am back here. It is cooking nicely. So I'm going to go ahead to season this right now, okay? Adding in some dried thyme, some dried parsley as well, some seasoning powder, and a little bit of salt. I'm going to give everything a good mix and allow it to keep cooking. Just make sure you're not too far away from it so it does not burn. As you can see, the liquid has started drying up, but you still need to, you know, leave it to keep cooking. You can do this on low heat so it doesn't burn, okay? Great. Now, while this is cooking, I'm going to get my pasta started on another burner because we need our pasta to be cooked. Okay, so right here I have my pot of water. It's almost boiling. I'm just going to crank up the heat and wait for it to boil before I put in my pasta. So after another 5 minutes, I am back here. I'm going to be adding in my sliced tomatoes. So this is just tomatoes which has been sliced. This goes in. I'm also putting in some fresh Scotch bonnet peppers for some heat. I'm going to give this a good mix and then leave this to cook on low heat, please, till the tomatoes breaks down. All right. So please reduce your heat so it does not burn. I'll just leave this. Yeah, just like this. Oh yes, this is exactly how we want our water to be like, you know. Has come to a rolling boil. Now before you put in your pasta, it's very important that you add some salt. Okay, so this gives your pasta a very good taste. So always make sure you salt your pasta water. And as you can see, my pot is almost full. You need a lot of water to cook your pasta. People say your pasta water should be tasting like it's from the ocean or something that's salty. Yeah, so you can use that as a guide. Okay, so I'm just going to put in my pasta and then, you know, stir it around so it does not gum together. All right. So once it's cooked, I'm going to drain off the water and then set the pasta aside because we'll be using it in our sauce really soon. So I'm going to cook this for about 10 minutes. All right. Our tomatoes has broken down. As you can see, it's looking good. And what's even more important is that it smells amazing. Okay. Once this is done, the next step is to add our vegetables. And I'm adding my carrot first, just to give it a head start to get soft before I put in my other vegetables. So I'm going to stir fry this for about 40 to 60 seconds before I go ahead to add the other vegetables. I'm going to go ahead to add in my bell peppers. I'm adding my red bell pepper and my green bell pepper. I'm also adding in some onions because I love onions, and come on, why not? So I'm going to give everything a good stir, okay? And then I'll go ahead to add in the sauces that I will be using to flavor this amazing dish, all right? So I'm not going to stir fry this for more than 30 seconds, and that's because I still want the vegetables nice and fresh. Okay, I'm going to go ahead to add in my first sauce, which is my oyster sauce. Okay, so make sure you add everything in there. Scrape the bowl, you do not want to lose anything. All right, And then the next sauce to be going in will be my soy sauce. Give us a good splash. But remember, these sauces are quite salty, so you want to take it easy. It is best to taste as you go along, add little, and if you think you need more, then you can add more where necessary, okay? So we're going to allow the simmer for about a minute before we proceed with the next step. Okay, so at this point, my pasta is cooked, okay? So I'm just gonna, I think I need to move the pot closer to the sauce, okay? So right from the pot is gonna go in just like this, all right? I'm gonna put everything in here. This is looking good. Yeah, and the reason I'm doing this because I could easily have drained the pasta out first, but I don't mind some of the, you know, pasta water going into the sauce. It's going to make the sauce stick more to the body of the pasta, okay? So yeah, that's the reason why I am doing it this way, okay? So once it goes in, I'm now going to toss my sauce beautifully with this sauce. Did I say toss my sauce? I'm going to go ahead to toss my pasta with this beautiful sauce. Look at this, guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is good. Tastes good. And guys, when you're seasoning, you have to be careful. You know, we seasoned almost at every turn of this dish. We seasoned our pasta in the water, we seasoned the minced meat, and we added some oyster sauce and soy sauce. All those sauces are salty, so you want to be really, really careful before you add any more. And this looks good. Wow. So I'm just going to finish off with my spring onions. Give it another, you know, toss it. In fact, I'm going to turn off the heat at this point. I don't need to cook my spring onions. The residual heat is going to finish it off. And there we have it, guys. My pasta, my minced meat pasta is all ready. Look at it. It looks delicious. This is good. Wow. We're done. That was quick and easy, wasn't it? And it looked super delicious. I know. Do not forget to try it out, especially when you know you're pressed on time, but you still need to put something super delicious on your dinner table. And when you do try it out, take a picture, upload on your social media page, and tag me. I'm Ife's Kitchen everywhere. Facebook, YouTube, of course, Twitter, Instagram, basically everywhere. Tag me because I love to see your recreated dishes. And if there's any recipe you want to see my version of, don't forget to put it in the comment section. I'm always in the comment section waiting from you guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends and your family, subscribe if you're yet to subscribe, and hit that icon, the notification icon that is. So till I come your way another time, which is really soon by the way, take care of yourself and keep eating good food. Bye!